What's up, guys? I was just, you know, doing something, but I hopped on Brawlhalla and there are 16 people online. And not only that, but I don't know if you guys noticed, like, the music is so festive on the main screen. It's like best music in Brawlhalla. And then as soon as you go into a ranked game, it gets so serious. I don't know why, but yeah, you know what's on the agenda, of course. Some ranked. Let's get into it. Oh, it's Stevenator from the Retired Players Clan. Stevenator is one of the most OG players of all time. When I started playing, he was the best player in the whole world. He was winning tournaments in rank 1 and ranked, so we'll see what he can do. Oh my god, wait, he's actually so smart. White Onyx with the snow literally blends in. What? I need to do that. It's a little gauntlet mirror. In mirrors, for the most part, you wanna wait. You know what I mean? Since you have the same threat range, you pretty much have to. Apart from a few circumstances, you gotta play slower and neutral. Ooh, got in there. Yeah, he seems to be going in a lot, so try and get that. If he sared there, that dare would have caught, so I did that. There's got to try and be in your opponent's head. Think of what they're trying to do. Or, even better, a lot of people in like red scenarios like this, where like the person who gets the first kill has a huge advantage, a lot of people play like pretty autopilot. So, if you have like a good idea of what a lot of people do on autopilot, the biggest example is, oh, I'm horrible. Biggest example is like dodging in. A lot of people dodge in on autopilot. Then you can try and read that, and yeah, I mean, basically what I was getting at is that people autopilot a lot in like those last hit red scenarios, or like not last hit, but you know what I mean, in red scenarios. Like there, it doesn't really matter where he dodges, so he's not pressured. But if he was red, he has to dodge the right way or else he dies. You know what I mean? And then it especially applies to like super tense games, like last hit red. Like so many people play like horribly in last hit red. Like if you can get that down, oh man, you're gonna be insane as a player. Okay. Petra is really good because her Sig kit works very well with gauntlets. D-Sig has the range that gauntlets can lack, and then N-Sig has that grounded, just like kill you tool. N-Sig is one of the best Sigs in the whole game. It's absolutely insane. And then side Sig is also good because a lot of people do it forward, like as a kill, which isn't bad. But I actually think side Sig is a really good stringing tool at low HP, because you can do it up and then like combo into, not combo, but you can string into nair and recovery, which I don't usually see a lot of Petra players do, but it's a really nice tool. See, like he's dodging in a lot. Probably should have caught that, but wow, dodged that. I mean, with orb, just sidelights there is super good. Nair recovery is unavoidable, no dodge. I mean, he dodged into it, but you got a lot of options on Petra, like at all stages of the game. Something I think a lot of people can use, like pretty much everyone can use, is that if you like struggle against a certain kind of weapon, every time you play against it, you should like try and go in with a game plan of like how to counteract the thing that you struggle with. Like for me, I'll just use like Lance as an example. I used to jump all the time against Lance, which is really bad because you just get nair juggled. And another thing, actually, here, I'll just use it for this game. Like I have a really bad habit of dodging up. Like just in general, I have a bad habit of it. But specifically against gauntlets, it's super bad because if you dodge up, you just get naired and true comboed, and you obviously don't want that to happen. So this game, I'm gonna focus on mixing up my dodges specifically, just so that I don't get caught with that. And like just going in with little game plans like that, and then if you do it over and over and you build the muscle memory, you won't even have to focus on it. So like for a lot of people, the thing that they can build into muscle memory the fastest is movement, because it's like constant, you're always doing it. If you can focus on your movement and build that up, and your movement is just all autopilot, you don't even have to think about it, then you can focus on the aspects that can really like elevate your gameplay to the next level. Another really important thing to have at autopilot is like doing true combos. That's another very good one for new players. His down light just drops. That's so unfortunate. Against Val, it's just like people really rely on that end sig on sword. Oh, he is spacing it out. Oh my goodness. That's just tech chase. Off of Gauntlet Sidelight, you can spot dodge and then just react to where they dodge for the most part. The ones that are really hard to react to, like dodges, are if they dodge down, it's sometimes hard to chase because they just like there's no move you can follow up with directly down. I'm pretty sure if they dodge diagonally down, then you have some options. Yeah. With Orb, Endlight is like an amazing tool. Something I like to do, I think I've talked about this in a video before, is you can do Sidelight, turn around Endlight at super low HP, and you can just like reset, and you like keep advantage super hard. A nice recovery. The games like this are like truly what defines you as a player. If you can close these out without like losing your stock, you're very good at the game. I always struggle closing out stocks. Like it's one of my biggest weaknesses. I just like get too aggressive, or like there's always a balance. Like a lot of people think that you can like being too passive, like you can't be too passive. But if you just give up everything, then you're never gonna win. Like give up stage control, like don't take punishes because you're scared. You can't do that either. So like I'm usually in like high pressure situations, something bad that can happen to me is I like swap between the two. I'm either too aggressive and I like give up easy, like I whiff and like I give up easy stuff, or I'm too passive and I just like let my opponent claw back into the game. I'm not asserting myself. Dang, it's just a little showdown between me and Stevenator this video. That can be a issue with ELO games. You get to play against same people over and over, but at the same time it can be good, you know. When you're playing against somebody else who's also adapting to you the same way that you're adapting to them, then that's how you really develop the game, you know what I mean? You build counters to counters. Like yeah. Oh, he seems a little tilted. A lot of the time when people like stop moving like that, they're tilted. Gotta recognize the body language, you know? A little life skill. Yeah, with Orb, Orb is kind of bad in like the mid-range, like orange, like yellow to orange, yellow to orange. But it's so good like before that. Like you can just string every single move into another. I just hopped over with the D-light on accident. I tried to dare, or the weapon throw, I mean. Okay, I'm just gonna like play this corner here. Petra's really good because she has this down sig, which, you know, a lot of people think is bad, myself included. I used to think it was bad, but this move is like so much pressure, genuinely, on short walls like Demon Island and Crystal Temple. That move is insane. It's kind of like what's another move like that? Like Val side sig can cover that little angle. I'm thinking there's a move that's like insane. Rayman axe down sig. That's what it is. It's like Rayman axe down sig but slower. But at the same time, it can be good because it's so slow that if you spot dodge on reaction, instead of like instantly, if you instantly spot dodge, then you'll get hit by the splash. So it's pretty good. Just gotta catch the dodge. Stevenator doesn't seem to like really wake up. That's something you can forget about sometimes. You gotta use like all the options. You gotta dodge all 9 ways. You gotta jump, and you gotta wake up. Waking up, like the purpose of it, is just to make your opponent feel scared, because if you catch your opponent with a wake up, then maybe they won't be so inclined to try and wait for your dodge, and you'll be able to go into a better position. Like say he woke up out of my nair, like he just dared, then I would be forced to instantly attack, and then the next time maybe he could dodge. You know what I mean? It's all a game of like rock, paper, scissors pretty much. But more than just 3 things, of course. Weapon throw down, super safe option. So right now I can just kill him with down my recovery. I mean, recovery. Oh, that's nice. I think Sidelight's there won't kill on orb, but maybe it will. Any sig will kill. Gotta be mindful of your options. Oh, I did that the wrong way. The only way I lose is a Gimp. So I'm not gonna fight him off. Actually, whatever. Okay. This is a little throw-alicious, but we're good. Sometimes you just gotta... There's no harm in just going off stage and like practicing. Here. This dude's really high rank, I think. He's on the Rayman. It always shocks me, like, sometimes you lose track of how many games you actually play against these people at the highest level. Like, I've played like 80 games with this dude. I've played like hundreds of games with Remy in ranked, and that's not even including like the games outside of ranked. I've played like 500 games with Crocky in ranked. Oh my god. But yeah, the Gauntlet did I was talking about at the beginning of the video as well. Like this is literally exactly the example I was talking about. Rayman on this map is absolutely ridiculous. Weapon throw down, super safe. No harm in doing it pretty much, because even if you miss, for the most part, you'll still be able to pick your weapon back up. Something I think should be changed. Can't be dodging like that. Against weapons that like aren't really they don't really have true combo kill options. Well, I guess gauntlets do, but like for example, something like guitars, you don't really want to be dodging unless you already are hit, or you're in like the threat range where like a sig can kill you. You know what I mean? Like where he dodged there wasn't really like he wasn't in danger of like dying really, and then it just led to him getting hit by the sidelight recovery, which normally would have been fine because he would have had a dodge out of it. But you know, ooh, what happened there? I missed the weapon too. Her weapon spawn. Okay, this kind of looked like a. Oh wow, he stopped that. Like that's what I mean about wake ups. That was actually super nice. I didn't even think about him doing that. Damn, he didn't touch. Something cool about Rayman is that he can end-sig back to the stage with axe in spots that he would die. Gauntlets are like the best non-greatsword, so it doesn't surprise me that we ran into so many gauntlets today. Okay, weapon swap. Even though I don't have a weapon, I'm still in a pretty good spot because I think unarmed is not bad against axe. Okay, he's like spot dodging a lot. I feel like if I just like approach him and back dodge, maybe he'll be baited out. Okay, I gotta be careful about this bouncing. I am struggling to get a weapon. I should have waited more. Ooh, I can kill him. Oh, what the hell? Surprised that hit me. He dodges down and in a lot on the edge. I'm gonna try and catch that. I'm dead. Axe is like really good at ledge trapping like that because Endlight is so fast. Like it's deceivingly fast. Oh wow. I'm surprised that nair hit me. I'm surprised that dare hit me too. Axe is like so good in the air on stage. It's hard for close range weapons to deal with sometimes. I'm gonna try and get orb against this. What the hell? This is whack. He's just like floating around, going beast mode. Okay. That hit me? And I died? What the hell? Okay. One more. Never end up. He's so high. Never end on a loss, of course. Instant Q. That's a nice thing about high elo people playing. Who is this? 7 and 2 with him. Okay. Instant Q into him though. Not bad. He's on Diana. I think this is Van Throw actually. He's a little sniper on the Smurf. But we'll see. In this matchup, you really have to like stay on top of Bo. The only time that Bo is bad is when there's a weapon, is when you're like right on top of it, because it is so good. If you give Bo like any semblance of control, then you are in a bad spot, like massive disadvantage. I tried to dodge or dash there, but I gotta dodge. So now I'm in a bad spot. He's not attacking though, so not actually. Wow, that was a nice sunlight. What the hell? Just gotta wait for him to land there. He used dodge really early, so I could pretty much just wait for the landing because he couldn't get his options back in time. He unlighted the wrong way. Okay. That's a unfortunate weapon spawn for me, but we're good. So guns are really hard to edge guard, and guns are another weapon that like you just want to get on top of them, so you want to bait out the options like that. Okay, he got his dodge back. I guess he touched the ground. Wait for the dodge here. Oh, he attacked. In situations like that, a lot of people do like sidelight downlight on orb, because sidelight downlight is kind of the obvious option if you're on stage. But if you can send them off stage, even like a little bit, orb is super good at converting off stage. I think it's a pretty good decision. Oh, dodge, maybe I jumped late. Pretty good decision to like always try and send your opponent off stage if you can. Oh shit. That was a fat finger, but it worked, I guess. I thought I had gauntlets. That was kind of troll even if I had gauntlets. He only has dodge. Huh. Oh, he didn't go down. I thought he'd go down. So that's why I went for that stair. Is he gonna do that exhaust recovery again? Yes, he is. He's dead now. Orb is so good at offstage. Honestly, Petra overall is super good at offstage. Okay. Now that we have the lead, it's more like on... The onus is on him to approach me. So I can just like sit in the center of the stage here, walk up a little, and he's super nervous because all the hits I take are fine as long as I'm trading back and forth with him. He has to hit me like 2 times as much to win this game. So the onus is really on him. Dodge in. I probably should have caught that. I tried to, but he jumped. See, that's what I mean about Bo. Like, it can attack you from so far away. Dodged in. Oh wow, that killed. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Well, this was educational, at least a little bit. Normally I don't like talk as much as I did in this video. Let me know if you liked it more. Yeah, I mean, I made like a video. Anyways, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.